Have you ever had a brilliant idea in the shower only to forget it by the time you've dried off? Or have you spent hours scrolling through your bookmarks, folders, and notes trying to find that one amazing article you saved last month but can't remember where? You read books, you listen to podcasts, you watch videos, you are constantly consuming valuable information, but where does it all go? Most of it vanishes, lost in the noise of daily life. Our brains, for all their creative power, are terrible at storing information. They are for having ideas, not for holding them. What if there was a way to change that? What if you could build an external system, a digital extension of your own mind that never forgets? A place where your best ideas, insights, and knowledge are always at your fingertips, ready to be used. That system exists, and it's called building a second brain. Today, we're going to walk through this life-changing methodology, step by step. We'll explore how to turn the chaos of information into a clear, actionable knowledge base that will reduce your stress, skyrocket your productivity, and unlock a level of creativity you never thought possible. Part 1. The problem of information overload. Let's be honest, we are all drinking from a fire hose of information. Every day, we're bombarded with emails, news articles, social media posts, and endless content streams. Our biological brains simply weren't designed to handle this volume. This leads to constant, low-level anxiety. We worry about forgetting important details, missing opportunities, or not being able to recall that one perfect quote for a presentation. We feel overwhelmed, cluttered, and creatively stuck. The Building a Second Brain methodology developed by Tiago Forte offers a direct solution. It's not just another note-taking app or a filing system. It's a philosophy for creating a centralized digital repository of your personal knowledge. Think of it as an external hard drive for your mind, allowing you to offload information, reduce mental clutter, and free up your biological brain to do what it does best: think, dream, and create. At its heart is a simple 4-step process called code. Let's break it down. Part 2. The code method, your 4-step workflow. CODE stands for capture, organize, distill, and express. This is the engine that will power your second brain. The first step is to capture. This is all about getting information out of your head into your system as effortlessly as possible. The key here is to capture anything that resonates with you. This isn't about digital hoarding. The goal is not to save everything. It's to become a thoughtful curator of your own attention. Did a quote in an article spark an idea? Capture it. Did a line from a podcast make you rethink something? Capture it. Did you have a sudden insight while walking your dog? Pull out your phone and capture it. The golden rule here is to keep only what resonates. Don't overthink it. If something intuitively sparks your interest, curiosity, or inspiration, save it. That gut feeling is your filter. To make this frictionless, you need the right tools. Use browser extensions like the Notion Web Clipper or Evernote's Web Clipper to save articles with one click. Use apps like Otter.ai to transcribe voice notes on the go. The easier it is to capture, the more likely you are to do it. So your first mission is to set up your capture inbox and start saving the gems that you find throughout your day. Okay, so now you're capturing all this great information, but if you just dump it all into one folder, you've created a digital junk drawer. This is where the organize step comes in, and this is where this system truly shines. The traditional way to organize is by subject, like a library, marketing, psychology, recipes. But this system often fails because life isn't organized by subject. A recipe might be for a weekend dinner party, a project, a health goal, an area, or just general cooking inspiration, a resource. Instead of organizing by topic, we organize for actionability. We ask the question, how am I going to use this information? The best way to do this is with the PARA method. PARA stands for P, projects. These are short-term efforts with a specific goal and a deadline. Think launch a new website, plan vacation to Italy, or finish Q3 sales report. Your project folders contain all the notes and resources you need to complete that specific goal. A, areas. These are the long-term responsibilities in your life that require sustained attention but don't have an end date. Examples include health, finances, personal growth, or family. This is where you store information related to maintaining these crucial parts of your life. R, resources. This is a catch-all for topics of interest that may be useful in the future but aren't tied to a specific project or area right now. This is your curiosity. Coffee brewing techniques, artificial intelligence trends, interior design ideas. It's your personal library of interesting things. A. Archives. This is for everything else. When a project is complete or an area is no longer relevant, you move it to the archive. It's not deleted, it's just moved out of your active workspace so you can stay focused. This power system is brilliant because it's dynamic. It mirrors your real life. As your projects and priorities change, your second brain adapts with you. You're not trying to find information in a vast library, you're pulling up a folder dedicated to the exact thing you're working on right now. Capturing and organizing is great, but the real magic happens when you start to interact with your knowledge. This is the distill step. The goal here is to make your notes as useful as possible for your future self. Think of it like this. Your future self will be busy, distracted, and in a hurry. You need to make your notes scannable and easy to understand at a glance. We do this by a technique called progressive summarization. It works in layers. Each time you revisit a note, you add a little bit of value. Layer 1, the raw captured note. This could be an entire article you saved. Layer 2, on your first pass, read through the article and bold the most important sentences and key passages. Layer 3, the next time you review the note, read only the bolded parts and highlight the absolute most crucial insights within those sections. Layer 4, finally, at the very top of the note, write a 1 or 2 sentence summary in your own words. This is the executive summary, the ultimate takeaway. Now, when you open that note a year from now, you don't have to reread the entire article. You can glance at the summary, scan the highlights, and get the core value in seconds. You have distilled the essence of the information, creating a potent, easy-to-use piece of knowledge. We've arrived at the final and most important step, express. Your second brain is not a museum for your knowledge, it's a workshop for creating. The goal is to use what you've captured, organized, and distilled to produce tangible output. This is what closes the loop and prevents you from becoming a mere infovore, a passive consumer of information. Express can mean many things. It could be writing a blog post, creating a presentation for work, developing a new project plan, sharing your insights in a conversation with a friend, even something as simple as combining a few ideas to solve a personal problem. This is where you see the return on your investment. By consistently expressing your ideas, you're testing them, refining them, and sharing them with the world. You shift your mindset from consuming information to actively creating with it. Part 3, the incredible benefits. So, you commit to this process. You use code and Power. What's the payoff? First, you'll experience a dramatic reduction in stress and overwhelm. By offloading information into a system you can trust, you free your mind from the burden of remembering everything. That nagging feeling of, I hope I don't forget this, simply disappears. Second, you will boost your productivity. No more wasting time searching for that lost file or reinventing the wheel on a project. Your best thinking is organized and instantly accessible, allowing you to focus on high-value, creative work. Third, you'll free up mental space. With the details handled by your second brain, your mind is open for higher-level thinking, creativity, and simply being present in the moment. Fourth, you will discover surprising creative insights. As your second brain grows, you'll start connecting ideas from different domains. A concept from a biology book might spark a solution to a marketing problem. Your second brain becomes a playground for serendipity, helping you to find patterns you'd never see otherwise. And finally, you will build a lifelong knowledge asset. Over time, you'll cultivate a unique, invaluable body of knowledge that reflects your personal journey, expertise, and curiosity. This asset will compound, helping you achieve your goals faster and more consistently for years to come. Building a second brain is more than just a productivity hack. It's a fundamental shift in how you relate to information. It's about building a system that serves you, empowers your creativity, and supports your goals. You don't have to be perfect to start. Just begin. Pick one note-taking tool. Create 4 folders: projects, areas, resources, and archives. And today, just capture one thing, one single idea that resonates with you. That's the first step. Start building your second brain today and watch as it transforms the way you learn, create, and think. You are creating a partner for your mind, one that will help you turn your knowledge into action and your ideas into reality.